So you take pi times the cotangent of the transverse of the square root of 64. And it's obvious from this equation that x is really not a prime number. It's fascinating, really. Now, on the other hand, if you take the cotangent of the transverse and then multiply it by the square root of 64, cotangent comes around the equation and comes in front of pi, then multiply it by pi, x still is not a prime number. So, Corey, tell everybody what the answer is.
All right, you seem like you're having second thoughts about attending college. I just wanted to let you know there are other options available. I know places you can go where you can go to school for less than 200 hours a year, and these same places will help you find a job making really good money. The best part, the schooling is totally free.
Yeah, right, Casey. If there's a place like that, somebody would have told me about it.
I'm serious, Corey. Now, you want to know more?
Hey, you bet I do.
Okay. Now, these places, they're going to give you a skill that you'll be able to use for the rest of your life. Anywhere you go, you'll be able to find a job. Also, when you complete, you'll be able to work for one or more of their thousands of companies in our area.
No, I really don't believe you. Thousands of companies will hire me if I complete this schooling.
That's right. And the best part is, when you finish this schooling, you can take those credits, transfer them to another school, and get your college degree in no time.
Casey, are you sure you're not messing with me? And what are we doing at Citizens Bank Park? I love this place.
I have never been more serious in my life. And we're here because the schools that I'm talking about, they teach you how to build places like this and all the other cool buildings in Philly and the tri-state area. And when you finish working on a project like this, you really feel like you've accomplished something special. I worked on this building, all right? And every year, 3.5 million people come through here and see what I did.
Wow, that sounds awesome. But my mom wants me to do the college thing and get my degree. It means a lot to her.
All right, I hear that. But dig this. I finished my schooling and now I'm an electrician. I went back to community college, took 3 classes, and got my associate's degree. Now I'm going back to school to get my bachelor's degree. You want to talk about a proud mama? You should have seen her when I came home with that associate's degree. And my pops was so happy when I came home with that first paycheck. They both couldn't have been more proud. I'm the first person in my family to go to school and get any kind of degree.
Wait a minute, you're an electrician?
Uh-huh.
Did you go to one of those schools I see on TV at 2 in the morning, learn how to drive a truck in 3 weeks?
No way. I'm talking about the Union Building Trades Apprenticeship Schools.
Well, I've heard of unions before, but never apprenticeship schools. And don't you have to know someone to get into the union?
Nah, that's a myth. I didn't know anybody and I got in. In fact, I didn't hear about it until after I got out of high school. See, one night I was at home surfing the internet and I came upon this website, www.apprentice.org. All right, now, they were talking about opportunities and different career placement. Sounded good, so I looked into it. Figured out I liked electricians the most, so I applied. 5 years later, I'm a journey person making excellent money. I have a pension, an annuity, and health benefits.
What's a journey person?
A journey person is someone who's completed their apprenticeship. They call us journey persons because we can take our certificate of completion and journey anywhere in the country and work as an electrician.
Wow, that sounds awesome. But I'm not really interested in electrical work, and what do I know about building a building?
Well, there are 16 different building union trades and nearly 30 different careers to choose from. I could help you figure out which one you like the most.
That would be great.
All right, so first we'll go over how a building is built, and then you can see what trade might interest you the most.
Okay.
All right. First, the operating engineers arrive with heavy machinery to clear and level the property in preparation for construction. They also set up cranes that will be used to hoist materials throughout the project. Next, the pile drivers and reinforced wrought iron workers build a strong foundation. Then, the structural and ornamental iron workers begin to set the steel that will shape the building and add strength. Next, the cement masons begin to pour the floors as the building ascends into the sky. The bricklayers and allied craft workers begin to erect masonry and cinder block walls, elevator shafts, and service corridors as the plasterers follow them up with a decorative finish on the inside and outside. Laborers work with and assist other trades throughout the entire project. They have several functions, which can include scaffold erection, traffic control, keeping the site clean and sanitary, and much more. Next, the carpenters begin to frame out walls and ceilings, laying flooring materials, and installing cabinetry. This spurs activity from several other trades. The sheet metal workers install complex ductwork and HVAC systems. Electricians run wires that energize the building and cables that provide telephone and computer network capabilities. Plumbers and pipe fitters install the pipes for gas and water supply, and also the sanitary removal of waste and storm waters. Sprinkler fitters install the fire suppression systems. Steam fitters install service pipes for water, air conditioning and refrigeration, and steam pressure systems. Boilermakers install additional boiler or heating systems, and the insulators and asbestos workers insulate pipes and components of the various water and heat systems installed by the plumbers, steam fitters, and boilermakers. Next, more trades begin the finishing touches. Elevator constructors begin to install passenger and service elevators as well as escalators. Drywall finishers tape and finish pre-applied sheetrock and other materials, creating a smooth, continuous surface for painters and wall coverers to apply a wide variety of paint products as well as designer paper and other decorative materials. The glaziers install architectural aluminum and glass products to the exterior and interior of the project, and finally, the roofers make the roof water and weather tight. Now that the project is finished, the same craftspeople that erected the building perform complicated maintenance as it ages and new technologies become available.
Wow. I had no idea so many different people and careers went into building a building.
Mm-hmm. You look a little overwhelmed. You want to take a seat?
Yeah, I need a seat. I still don't think my mom would like it if I don't get the college experience. Hey, where are we?
This is where I went to school. IBEW Local 98 Training Center. It's pretty nice, huh?
I had no idea building trade schools looked like this.
That is what everyone says when they first see our schools. But think about it. You gotta be pretty smart to build a building like the one we just saw. To properly and safely build places like those, you have to get the best training. That means we have to have the best schools. The schools are no joke, Corey. That is why the curriculum we cover transfers into real college credits after we complete.
I really want to talk to my mom about this, but I should really have a plan about what trade I want to be in. Could you help me research some of the other programs?
Sure. Let's go look on the website. Choose your 5 favorites and visit them. And you can have all the information you need to have that talk with your mom.
Okay, first you chose the Ironworkers. The Ironworkers have modern classrooms and all the technology needed to teach their curriculum. Now, they also have state-of-the-art lab space where their students get real-world, practical, hands-on experience. Now, the Ironworkers curriculum, it's heavy in math and blueprints and the sciences around weights, measures, and the strengths of various metals.
This place is really nice too. So what's next?
You wanted to see the Carpenters Training Center. The Carpenters School includes several programs under one roof. Carpenters install metals and wood studs, drywall doors, and more. Cabinet makers fabricate and install cabinets, countertops, commercial furniture, and more. A lather, or floor layers, install carpets, tiles, and other vinyl floor products. And finally, wharf and dock builders. They're a specialty trade that involve working with wood, steel, concrete, and plastic on land, in the water, and under the water.
Wow. It's a lot under one roof. So who's next?
Hold on, next you wanted to see the Steam Fitter School. A steam fitter installs and services steam and hot water heating systems, air conditioning and refrigeration systems, nuclear and fossil fuel power plants, complete environmental systems in hospitals, schools, churches, high-rise office and apartment buildings, water and sewage treatment plants, and most other installations requiring piping. This trade requires good math and problem-solving skills.
This place is bigger than a college.
Told you, these places are no joke.
So who's next?
All right, now we're going to the Sheet Metal Workers School. Corey, this is the Sheet Metal Workers Training Center. Sheet metal workers build a wide variety of projects involving heating, air conditioning, ventilation of commercial buildings, and private homes. Also, architectural sheet metal, including siding, fascia, flashing, gutters, and conductors, along with historical restoration, metal roofs, exhaust systems, and kitchen equipment installation. This curriculum includes a lot of math and blueprints, plus metal fabrication. So you want to see your last pick?
Okay, one more. But every time I see another school, it makes my decision harder.
I know, but you wanted to see District Council 21 because you were interested in them too. So, let's go see it. DC 21 is another organization that has many different trades under one roof. The training center is called the Finishing Trades Institute. Drywall finishers, glaziers, commercial and industrial painters, paper hangers all get trained in one huge building. The drywall finisher finishes gypsum wallboard surfaces. glaziers fabricate and install architectural metals used in storefronts, plus mid and high-rise buildings. Painters, industrial painters, and wall coverers prepare surfaces and apply special coating and materials. Each trade has a rigorous curriculum and challenging hands-on exercises included, all of which gets carried out at this school.
Okay, I can't take any more. That was a lot of information to take in at once.
I hear you, Corey, and these are only 5 of the nearly 30 different trades that you can choose from. Now, I'll tell you what, go home, go back on to www.apprentice.org, talk with your mom, and figure out what trade you want to join.
What if my mom asks about employment opportunities? Who do I tell her I'd work for?
Oh, man, I forgot that part. All right. So each of these building trade unions has an employers association that promises to use the union's workforce on area construction projects. This means there are thousands of local area employers who hire apprentices and journey persons right out of the union hall. So say I get laid off from an employer. I go right back to the union hall and they send me right back out to another one. What college offers you that kind of deal?
None that I know. Wow, Casey. This is the best information anyone's given me on my schooling or my future. I'm gonna go home right now and talk with my mom. I can answer any question that she might have.
And if you don't have the answers, you can go right back on to www.apprentice.org and you can find those answers.
Yeah, thanks, Casey.
You're welcome, man.
Maybe I'll see you on a job site soon.
Hey, one day, guy.
Corey, are you with us? Tell everybody the answer.
The answer is www.apprentice.org. I gotta go. My future's waiting.